Alright, so it's Monday now, and I just forced myself outside. You'd think I wouldn't have to force myself, but I do. So I was fully intending on riding the trike this week. We had the brakes hooked up. I want to redo that piece anyway. So we're going to put this on hold for a few days. It's now hay season, actually a little bit late in the season. I have to clean the barn out. I don't know how many of you want to watch that, but I do a little barn repair. So let's go lock the horses out of the front corral and open the front doors, and we'll have a look at the barn. Oh yeah, and it does feel nice and cozy now that I have Tankenstein back under cover. That's the way it should be. I don't know, it just feels more cozy in here. And we're going to change the water over here. This is getting disgusting. Gross. They've been drinking out of the creek so long they just don't bother with this, but now that the creek's not running water, they'll drink out of this more. Have to clean it. Okay. Always got to double latch your doors with horses. They seem to have figured out how to open it. Alright. How much light you guys are going to see in here. The first issue I have to do is clean this mess up in here. I want to get this old hay out of here, so I need to pick all my skids off the floor here. And I put these down and get the bales up off the ground. It keeps them drier. It keeps the mold from starting. And I need to fix this beam right here. It's broke. Like you can tell it was scabbed together. There's no piece of the beam that went in there. So I need to make a plate that goes over top of it, an L-shaped plate. And then put big screws through it. But you can see. Now, I'm not saying anything against Dutch people, but they moved this barn from down the road, and I don't think it was put together back right the way it should have been. You can see this corner is really bad now too. This beam here I need to fix. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it. You can see it's all rotted out. This thing's going to come down. Whole side of the barn's coming down. You can see it. That piece of wood is no longer good, so it's basically out of there. What I need to get in here is clean this hay out and all the garbage in here, and then scab some 2x6s together and make a beam, or maybe buy one piece of wood. I'll have to try to put it in. Probably have to put it in from the outside, or maybe from the inside here, and then pound it in place. Not sure. That has to be fixed. As I can see, it's always been knot together here since we had a windstorm, but it looks like it's getting a lot worse. The top there, we need to address this. But first things first, let's clean this mess up in here. Okay, so all this stuff here is chaff from last year's hay. and you wonder why it was so dusty. It was cut late in the season, and you can see it, just the seeds and everything. And the horses love this, but if you let them have too much, it'll impact them. Colic, basically. Their guts get tied up, plugged up. All right, so this is something I've been putting off for a long time. I want to get this done. I want to fill this full of gravel back here. Don't know how much time we're gonna have to do it, but we're gonna clean this friggin' mess up. There's a lot of scrap steel under here, old banister, all kinds of shit. And the whole barn needs to be fixed and gutted. But yeah, right now I need to deal with this beam, this beam first, so I can pile things on the end of it. And that beam that went across here was just kind of, you can see it wasn't even pegged in place. It was kind of nailed. Maybe I can put it back up and support it. But first things first, we gotta get rid of this mess out of here. Okay, that was half the battle. Now we can empty the truck. Alright, so we're going to get some hay out of the barn. I need to empty my box. This here is a 4,500 watt commercial generator. Can't remember the name of the brand offhand. They were in a mobile home, that's all I know. RV. I've got to get this off. It's too heavy to pick up by myself or with two people, so we got to skid on the front of the tractor. Let's get her out of there. So close. Probably didn't want to pull any far forward than that. Just close. Better place for it in here than in the back of my truck till I can build a stand to put it on out in the shop. You guys never saw the generator project. I had it at work for about a year, and it's been in the back of my truck for, I think, for like 2 months now, something like that. About the time it got put away. I had built a stand for it, and I was planning to use it out here for welding instead of using my house hydro. Just start it up when I need to use the welder because it goes crazy. Anyway, I digress. Let's get the rest of the shit out of the back of the truck so we can put some hay in there. Alright, let's get in there. Let's go look, see what we're gonna run over. Alright, I'm going to start shoveling right here, and damn radio is on. It's been on for years actually. I think that would be very good for it. Anyway, we got to clean this mess out. This is bad, this barn. This used to be spotless. Let's get back there. I'm going to dig here first and then go my way around. This stuff here has been getting wet, and it's funny it hasn't caught on fire yet, so let's go. Alright, she's got a little load on it. Don't let that fool you. It's just fluffed up. There's probably about 10 truckloads in here or more. That was just a little spot right there. I have to have all this, especially this. I need this done so I get at that beam. Not exactly sure how I'm going to fix it, but we're going to try. Okay, that's enough for me. All out of time again. I have to go look after the kids. Yeah, 7:13. I got to get in the house and take care of those guys. And yeah, I'm not sure if we can have video tomorrow. It's going to be more of the same. I need to clean that out. It looks like there could be more than 10 loads in there. It's all compacted, right? You seen, throw that on there and only just dented it. So we could be into 10 or 20 loads time I get it out of there. Hopefully not. Tomorrow night, now that I have it all set up, I shouldn't have to work like a bugger. Now that I just have to worry about the truck dumping that shit in the field. I hear a U-joint creaking away on the right front of this thing, or left front of this thing, so we'll try not to put it in four-wheel drive too much. I don't really want to take it through the bush too much, because these things are not very good in the mud. Anyway, that's a whole other story. I'm sure some of you have seen me get stuck a few times. Anyway, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will try to have a video tomorrow. Can't promise it, but we'll try. Talk to you later.